Hello, my name is Devin Young, and this is going to be a very informative video for anyone running their own business. In business or jiu-jitsu or any competitive domain, warfare, consistency is very important. Consistency and endurance are very important if you want anything. Anyone can throw punches for 5 seconds. Can you keep that up accurately under pressure while I systematically dismantle your movement? Probably not. Anyone can have a business idea and make a sale. Can you keep that up while life pressures and economic changes happen constantly? While you have to innovate and adapt to a changing marketplace. Anyone can make a video and get some views, but can you keep it up? Can you continuously make videos day after day that get views? Anyone can go to the gym and do a workout, but can you continue to improve your body every single day? Can you? Can you reverse that trajectory of decay? Can you do that in your business? Can you do that in your relationships? Can you do that? And the way you do it is by showing up every day. That's the way to do it. You have to have a way of showing up every day. Mentally, physically, in some way. You have to make these things a part of your life. Otherwise, they won't be a part of your life. And that's sort of the way it works. So, in any high performance field, there's a necessity to continue performing every day, day in and day out. Politicians, lawyers, high-powered business people, amazing engineers, in the modern era, tend not to be people who are especially revolutionary in their thinking or the people who come up with the most nuanced ideas. It's the people who can most consistently deliver the same level of output. Like a musician. If you're a musician, sometimes you're really amazing and sometimes you're really terrible. It's going to be difficult to build a following because you're not delivering consistently. So you have to train this ability to be consistent. Same in jiu-jitsu. I have to train my ability to consistently output the same quality of movement throughout a match. Otherwise, it's all a goner. I have to train my ability to recover from daily workouts. Otherwise, I can't train every day. And in that case, I can't make improvements every day. And I can't think about it every day. And I can't make it an intimate part of my life that I optimize along with every other part of my life. And this is what high performance demands. Because if you want to get good at anything, really good at anything, you must develop a level of consistency. You don't get to roll with Gordon Ryan 500 times in a row to see if you get to beat him one of those times. You have one opportunity. You got to be able to turn it on then. You don't get 500 opportunities to be president in the United States. You get one opportunity. You got to turn it on then. If you just can't show up, then very difficult. Even Octavian, who's a very sickly person who had to sleep a lot, Octavian still managed to create the illusion that he was always there and to be able to give orders and delegate and make sure things were always happening. And he worked very hard in order to maintain his power that way. And what I'm really saying with all this is there's an underlying skill to the skill in any area. There's the skill, there's the ability to do the thing, but then there's your ability to develop your ability to do the thing, your ability to have the capacity to do the thing. And these are not the same thing. Most of combat sports is, it's not who's better, it's who's better on that day. And that's the whole game. And that's the game of being better. I mean, if you roll with someone a ton of times, like, they could catch you. It's very, like, that way I'm not surprised. But if you roll someone a bunch of times, they catch you. If you play someone in chess a million times, you could win. one of those times. I mean, it does decrease if you're against a skilled opponent, but you could catch someone on an off day. These things exist. And the thing is to not have the off days, or to have your off days be so good that you can still perform, because that's ultimately what systems demand. Just is. I mean, if you want any sort of a system to exist that depends on you, there's a certain minimum level of performance that you must maintain all the time in order that people feel confident relying on you. And that is something that must be trained and maintained. I train my body so that I can train my body. I do work and productive things so that I can work and do productive things. Let me know if you follow in the comments.